To draw the vein to the thorax, we of course start with the heart, sectioning it off into our chambers, and we're starting with the right atrium. There's a vein coming from the bottom and a vein coming from the top. That top one splits into two, and then each of those will branch again. That bottom branch is the inferior vena cava. The top branch from that right atrium is the superior vena cava. It's pretty short, and it's going to split first into the brachiocephalic veins. On the left side, we split into the left subclavian and left internal jugular veins. And on the right side, we'll split into the right internal jugular and the right subclavian veins. So those first central branches off the superior vena cava are brachiocephalic veins. We've got one on the right and one on the left. Our branching pattern here is symmetrical, but notice that our left brachiocephalic vein is a little bit longer than the right one. But our actual branching pattern on the left and right sides are the same. I'm only drawing it on the left side, but on both the left and right brachiocephalic veins, we're going to have a small branch that comes anterior, with small branches coming off of that one first vein. So this first vein is the internal thoracic vein. And then we're going to have multiple branches of anterior intercostal veins running in the intercostal spaces. So this next part is not symmetrical. Coming off of the superior vena cava, we're going to have a vein going along posteriorly. This is the azygos vein. It will go down the posterior thorax until it crosses the T12 rib, after which it changes names to the ascending lumbar vein. This is happening on the right side. Coming off of our azygos vein, we'll have multiple small branches. These are our posterior intercostal veins. And then to get to our left side, we need to take a swing through here. Typically, there are two separate branches. One goes superiorly and one goes inferiorly. This superior vein is the accessory hemiazygos vein. The one that goes inferiorly is just the hemiazygos vein. They'll connect across to the azygos vein at roughly the T8 vertebra, and often these two veins are actually connected. And then off of both accessory hemiazygos and the hemiazygos vein, we will have additional posterior intercostal veins going to the left intercostal spaces. And I meant to write posterior intercostal veins here, that's a mistake. So we have posterior intercostals off of hemiazygos and azygos, anterior intercostal veins off of the internal thoracic veins. And then additionally, when the hemiazygos vein crosses T12, it also changes names to the ascending lumbar vein. So our blood flow is flowing from hemiazygos and accessory hemiazygos into the azygos vein, which then flows back into the superior vena cava.